Mansions and even villas are pretty common in Los Angeles County, but towering above the suburban homes in Glendora is a castle, but not just any castle.
There looks like there's a lot of, I don't know, is this junk or what do you?
Yeah, scrap. See, there's a Volkswagen motor in there and a toaster.
Oh.
And
The cobblestone scrap heap fortress is known as Rubel Castle, the dream home of Michael Rubel.
he was a builder since he was a little kid. His father died when he was 6, and he just started building fortresses and digging tunnels.
The multi-story junkyard tree fort in this picture was just one of many janky structures that 10-year-old Michael built in his youth. Scott Rubel, who's Michael's nephew, says his uncle was a half-feral child who grew up working on a citrus orchard.
So Michael wanted to live in the packing house. 10 years later, his dream came true.
When he turned 19, his mother, Dorothy Duell Rubel, bought the packing house and the land around it, partly to keep Michael out of trouble and partly for entertainment value.
His mother was really into partying.
Michael's mom was an actor on Broadway and was well known in the entertainment biz. She constantly hosted movie stars and entertainers in the packing house, which became known as the Tin Palace.
Jack Benny was one of them. Alfred Hitchcock, President Eisenhower was here in 1963.
Here's a funny story about President Eisenhower trying to use the packing house elevator.
Michael pushed the down button and down he went, and then the fuse blew. And Eisenhower got stuck with his head sticking out of the floor.
Over the years, Michael tried his luck in many failed entrepreneurial ventures, including growing eggplants and raising frogs in the old concrete irrigation reservoir on the property.
Michael pulled the plug here, and there was a big spout of water came about a mile down the road, and frogs were falling out of the sky.
When Michael pulled the plug on the reservoir and it fully emptied, he decided to start on his lifelong dream of building a castle and clock tower.
There was a lot of building going on here and no one knew
Oh
it.
yeah, we built for years before the neighbors could see what we were doing.
Working from the bottom of the empty 12-foot reservoir, Michael enlisted the help of artists and his nephew Scott to erect the metal frame which would become the clock tower.
And we put electric winches up in the palm trees and lifted the whole thing up. So it just appeared suddenly. The neighbors didn't know what was going on in here.
Michael had no money, but he had a knack for getting free materials and inspiring young artists to work for him in return for space of their own.
So this was a shared space.
Yeah, there's a lot of art always going on in here. So people had their own motivations for building their own little spaces.
Rock by rock and junk pile by junk pile, Michael and his friends eventually finished the clock tower and the castle in 1986, all without a single building permit from the city.
We had our contentious moments.
Despite some pushback from the city, the mayor eventually issued Michael a proclamation of good community standing, ending years of conflict and endorsing the castle as a local monument.
They fought us because they sort of had to, but on an individual level, they loved us.
Michael Rubel died in 2007. Today, his legacy lives on through the eyes of tourists that get to explore the castle and its many quirks.
You can see all the hard work here, but what you can't see is all the parties, you know, and that's what really built this place, is hundreds of friends.
From Rubel Castle in Glendora, I'm John Bartell. Hope to see you on the Backroads.